Hi guys, it's me, Kinky Styles 1980. I hope everyone is doing well. So in this video, I'm going to give some awesome tips on how to survive nursing school and how to avoid student debt. So if you want to know these awesome tips, keep watching this video. So we're going to go ahead and start with tip number 1. This tip is if you're in high school right now. So these are the classes that I recommend for you to take while you're in high school, so that way you can be an awesome nursing student. And of course, you definitely want to talk to your high school counselor, okay? So I definitely recommend that you take anatomy and physiology 1 and 2. Definitely recommend that you take chemistry, biology, college algebra or high school algebra, English, and a writing class. So those are awesome classes to take to help you with RN school. Now let's talk about financial aid. Now this can be a very touchy topic. A lot of people will disagree with me, but I'm going to give my opinion anyways. I do not believe in student loans. I believe in grants and scholarships only. Why do I say this? When you graduate college, the last thing you want to do is pay $200 to $300 a month on college loans for the rest of your life. You could be putting that money away in your savings account. Right now, I owe no student loans, and I never applied for any student loans. So how did you do it? Okay, I did nursing school into 2 parts. I did my LPN, which stands for Licensed Practical Nurse. I did my LPN at a technical college, okay, which is so much cheaper than going to a private college. My LPN program at that time, which was about 9 years ago, was about $4,000. Now at that time, private schools was offering LPN programs for about $17,000. Ridiculous. Now there's no financial aid institution out there that would pay that, so you would have to get some form of student loans. So to avoid that, avoid private schools. Now how did I pay that $4,000? This is what I did. Every year I saved up my income tax return for about 2 to 3 years, and I used that money to pay for my LPN tuition and also to help pay my bills. And I worked on the weekends. So that's how I completed my LPN program debt-free. Now I had to go back to school and do my RN program, which stands for Registered Nurse. I went to my local community college, and that program was only $7,000. Again, very affordable. Now there's a lot of RN private schools out there where you would pay $40,000 or more. And of course, if you go to that school, you would probably be paying that loan for the rest of your life. So how did I pay that $7,000? This is what I did. I did not apply for student loans because I did not want any loans, and I was not qualified for student grants as well. But when I was in nursing school, I applied for a lot of scholarships. And also, I worked 36 hours a week, and I paid my tuition as I went along. And of course, I did save some money before I started school. So that is how you could avoid the student loans, okay? And another thing you could do, well, your parent would have to do this, is to open a 529 plan. And every month, your parent would just pay a certain amount, and that would pay for your college tuition when you get ready to start school. I know a lot of people can't do this, so that's why I gave you all the tips and information on how to save your money for college. The best way to go. Tip number 3. Tip number 3, you need to choose a college that is affordable. You need to choose a college that is affordable. You need to I can't talk in this video. Okay. Tip number 3. You need to choose a college that is affordable, that is accredited, and you want to avoid private colleges because they tend not to be affordable. Okay, now let's talk about prereqs. Prereqs are classes that you need to take before you can actually apply to the nursing program. Now, this is very important, okay? You want to get A's and B's while you're taking these prereqs. These prereqs are mostly like a math, English, college algebra, anatomy and physiology 1 and 2, chemistry, biology, psychology, general psych, classes like that. And so you want to aim for A's and B's. Now this is what I recommend if you're taking a class and you're not doing well and you're going to fail. I want you to withdraw from that class, get a W instead of harming your GPA. Try to get a GPA of 3.0 or higher. Now when I got into the RN program, my GPA was 3.3. This is the deal. When you apply to the nursing program, they're going to have a criteria on how they pick their nursing students. And one of the criteria would be high GPAs. So you want to aim to get on top of that list so that when you get into the nursing program. I hate to hear that people do not get into the nursing program because their GPA was 2.0, 2.5, or what have you. So aim for A's and B's. And when you're taking your prereqs, try not to overload your school schedule. Take enough classes where you will be successful in each class that you take. If you feel like 4 classes is a bit too much, next semester, try 3 or maybe 2. In the summertime, try not to do too many because summer, the prereq schedule is shorter. Tip number 4, now you're in the nursing program. You went to the mailbox and you got your letter. Congratulations, you are in the nursing program. I'm so excited and happy for you. Tip number 4, now it's time to write your Dear John letter. So, what's Dear John letter? Of course, you don't have to actually write a letter, but you need to call up your family and friends and let them know. Hey, I need your love and support. I'm going to be in the nursing program. The nursing program is extremely difficult. I want to be successful. So I'm letting you know right now, I will not be able to hang out with you like I used to. You might not see me as much. You might not get much phone calls from me, but I'm still here. I want you to know that I am trying to aim to do well in nursing school, so most of my time will be in studying, or maybe you have to work part-time as well. So do your Dear John letter and let your family and friends know that you need their love and support and you might not be around as much. Tip number 5, now you're in the nursing program and you're like, oh my goodness, I have all these books and I just don't know where to start. I don't know how to, study, and I'm just like all over the place. What do I do? Tip number 5, you're going to have to study daily. But I want you to give yourself a break at least once a week or a couple of hours in between studyings and things like that. Now this is what I recommend. Some people might not agree, but hey, I'm just gonna tell you what I recommend. When it comes to studying, avoid large study groups. Why, you may ask? A lot of times people go off topic, especially when you're in a study group of 6 girls or whatever. People tend to be talking about other things, and next thing you know, you're not really studying. It's more of a socialized session and you got nothing out of it. So I say find that friend in day 1 of class and be that person's study partner. That's what I did. both in LPN school and RN school. I found me a buddy and we studied together to the end. We was nursing best friends, okay? So that's what I recommend. Find you a study partner and avoid those long study groups, girl, because you'll just be chit-chatting and you don't want that. So you might want to do flashcards or write notes. Definitely find out what your study style is and stick to it. Once you doing well, you're getting those good grades, stick to that study style, okay? That's it, guys. Those are all my tips. So if you're in nursing school right now, comment below. If you have some great college tips, comment below. Whatever you want to comment about this subject matter, I say go for it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you was able to enjoy the tips in this video, and I hope you graduate nursing school debt-free. I'll see you guys in the next video.